I knew the Forgotten Temple was out there, and today, we're finally heading inside. This is my first time playing Hytale, completely blind. And in the last episode, we built our first house and got started in the world. This time, we leveled up our gear, pushed further into the world, uncovered new discoveries, and finally reached the Forgotten Temple. I have no idea what's waiting inside, but that's what makes this so fun. So if you enjoy first-time playthroughs, exploring new places, and discovering things as we go, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more Hytale content just like this. Alright, let's get right into the video. Hey everybody, and welcome back. Super excited to get playing today. From our last episode, we created a house. We created our starter home, which honestly, I think came out pretty okay. You know, it's not amazing by any means, but you know, we got a place to live. We have a roof over our heads, you know, and that's all we can ask for. And so I ended up making it the way I did just because in the event we want to add a second story, we can. So I think I kind of set us up for that the best we could, just because there are a lot more different things that we can make here that we didn't really do in the last episode. So for an example, obviously, you know, we have all of our weapons and things like that, but there's also different like crafting things that I really want to dive into because I'm not entirely sure what they have to offer for us. So there's like the blacksmith's anvil, you know, there's the armorer's workbench, a furnace, a tanning rack, a whole bunch of things that we haven't uncovered yet. And, you know, I'm really excited to, you know, unlock these and finally dive into them a little bit. One thing I did want to do today, and I know I talked about it in the first episode quite a bit, is there is the Forgotten Temple Gateway. Now, I don't exactly know what this is, but for it to be marked on the map, it's probably pretty important. So without further ado, let's make our way on over there and let's see what this is all about. So one thing I did want to mention since last episode is they did put out their first patch, which kind of included some, you know, bug fixes, some UI fixes, you know, a lot of quality of life stuff, which I'm super thankful for. Not that it necessarily affects me just yet. However, they did add different like creatures to biomes and stuff. So they're definitely putting in a lot of work on this game. And, you know, I can definitely appreciate that. And I'm excited to see, you know, where this game goes so far, because even like just beginning, like this kind of gives us like a whole new thing of adventure, and I'm excited to really dive in as we get chased by a bear. I don't know if it's just like the area that I'm in, but there are a ton of bears. I mean, there's only one right here, but you know, running over here, there were a bunch over there as well. And you know, we really got to be careful. In the first episode, the bears just kind of destroyed us. I'm going to be working on getting some more like minerals, so like copper and things like that as well, because I did see that I will need a lot more of this just for the other crafting things. And I really do want to see what else we can kind of make. So I'm excited to do that. So there's going to be a lot of detours of, you know, different, you know, mining spots and all that kind of stuff, but it'll be worth it in the end. Man, these are some big turkeys. At least I think these are turkeys. Oh, hello. Another thing I wanted to mention as well is a change since last episode is the enemies now do have a bar over their head. So there's a setting that you can change to make that happen. And if you haven't already, I think it is a must need of a change, at least for me anyways, just because I like to know how much health my enemy has. But I would definitely recommend that. I don't know about you guys, but anytime I run by these berry bushes, I try to like avoid stepping into them, just because at least in Minecraft they do damage to you. So I don't know if you guys have the same issue, but I tend to like try to run around them. So it appears that we are coming up on our destination here. Now there is a pretty big structure here. I'm not entirely sure what is going to be happening in here, but oh, there's like an altar. Okay, let's go check this out. Oh my god, there's frogs. Look at them. Look how cute this little guy is. Oh my gosh, what a mug. This dude's got a mug on him. Whew, but what is this? I can turn this off, but I don't think I want to. Okay, so there's more statues in here, like an offering type basket. What is going on in here? There's like a downstairs. See, I don't want to take any of this, like any of the stuff. Like, I don't know about you guys, but you know, you kind of learn, you take things from resting places and offerings, and bad things happen. What is down here? Okay, so there is a guy here. I don't know if he's friendly or not. Looks like there's a chest over there too. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, that's a big iron golem. Okay, he's not friendly. He is not friendly at all. Oh gosh, he does a lot of damage. I'm still not tip-top on the combat yet, but oh my gosh. Okay, I wasn't expecting him to keep spinning like that. Yeah, neither was my guy. You can see my death is just, I'm still running. All right, let's get back over there. Apparently my bed was obstructed, which is weird, but on my way over here, I found like these things that they look like buffaloes, but I don't know what these are. What is going on here? Okay, so there's like a little farm here. I don't want to accidentally fall down there. Oh, there's people. What are these guys? Hello. Oh, they're so friendly. I feel weird just barging into their houses. Okay, so I can literally take their beds. Okay, interesting. Oh, hello. I feel like one wrong move and these dudes are gonna take me out. What is this? I turned off their light so they can save on electricity. I wonder if these are like equivalent to like villages. Like certainly they have to have some like resources I can take, no? Ah, there's a chest. Quebec chests. Okay. Okay, cool. So there's like wheat seeds, some some light hide. I know I need those. There's another hammer in here, a crude mace. I have a crude battle axe. Honestly, I'm gonna give them this one and I'm gonna take this one. You know, just cause I feel like they won't mind, right? Right? I am really enjoying the architecture of like these buildings. These are really cool. Found another crate here. Now, this is kind of making me think maybe we should kind of farm up and make some armor and things like that before we go back into that temple, because I was not expecting that dude to just do that to me. Like, I didn't even know he was there, to be honest with you. I showed up, I thought maybe I could talk to him, he would tell me something, but turns out he is actually guarding that by the looks of it. So, you know, we will definitely have something to say to him next time we go there. Okay, cool, we got a new hatchet. And I saw this, we got a Quebec cuirass. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but it looks like a piece of armor, so I'm gonna put that on if I can. So you can't really see it too well, but it looks like we got grass under the hoodie, but you know, hey, I kind of like it. I mess with it. So I will be taking as much food as I can here because we will need that. We don't have a farm yet, and oh, I can trade with them. Okay, so this is essentially a village. Got it. Okay, so what can we trade here? So we can trade... Wow, okay, there is a lot of stuff here that we can trade these essences of life for things with them. So if we wanted a mushroom skewer, I believe it costs 15 of them. And then it kind of goes on wet berry bush. Let's see, what else we got? Meat pie. Okay, so there's recipes. That is very interesting. I had no idea that was a thing. And it restocks in 3 days. Okay, so that is pretty neat. I like that. Most games don't like that. It's just like, hey, you buy these, that's it. But these actually have a restock limit. I enjoy that. It kind of makes you almost like want to go out and explore so you can find more and see what else they have. That's really neat. I thoroughly enjoy that, if we're being honest. I'm more so shocked I didn't see that village there when I ran over, but that is a-okay. It looks like I found that mine shaft again. We should definitely check this out, I think. Maybe here, I'm gonna go ahead and mark it on the map because I can do that. We're gonna go ahead and place a marker right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run home. We're going to drop the stuff off that we got there. We're gonna explore and maybe get some armor, and then we're gonna go explore this because I feel like we need to explore our first abandoned mine shaft. But before we do that at all, we definitely need armor, especially if we plan to take on the guy in the temple, because that guy hurts quite a bit. I don't recall there being a shield, but I feel like having one of those would be very beneficial for us, let alone maybe a stronger weapon. So let's go see what we can kind of cook up. I made it back home, and it appears we still have a visitor. So let me take this guy out. He is not allowed to be at our house. All right, now that that guy's taken care of, let's see what we can make. So we do have some copper ore in our inventory. It looks like we could make a furnace. I believe the furnace would work in any other way. Yeah, so it smelts bars. So that's good. We're going to need that. So I'm going to go ahead and craft that up. That one's going to take a second. Looks pretty easy to craft too, so it's very attainable early. How big are these furnaces going to be? Not too big. Okay, cool. By the way, I'm going to have to move my bed because apparently it's obstructed, probably because of that chest there, which is fine. But let's go ahead and place that down, and let's see how this works. So it looks like we're going to need our heat source and then our ore, and we're going to turn it on. All right, and we're smelting ore for the first time. Love that. That is good. That is good. And it looks like there are tier 2 requirements. So how does that work? So let's see. Does it count as 1? No. Okay, so maybe I have to have all of these in order for it, like, to be able to upgrade it, which makes sense. But let's go ahead and move our bed before I forget, because the last thing I want to do is go attack that guy again and just get absolutely mollywopped and not be able to spawn in our bed. Just for the time being, just because I don't think it necessarily matters, I'll put it right there in the middle of the room. But we're gonna make our copper bars up. What can we make in here? So we have the armorer's workbench. So I can make this, and that's used to craft basic armor. Wonderful. So we are going to do that. We have just enough copper here. Let's go ahead and make our armorer's workbench. Takes a little bit of time to craft. Okay, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and set that down. Perfect. Okay. So what can we make? Let's really dive in here. So we can make helmets. So okay, so we have all the slots here. So we can make a copper helmet. We can make iron helmets. Okay, so all of the different ores here. Then it goes like this. And finally a shield. So I'm gonna do that first. I think getting a shield for now would be good. Kind of weird that you need plant fiber, but maybe that's to tie it onto the wood. I think that's actually pretty funny. But we have a shield, which is going to be a little bit different for us because I'm used to having the torch out rather than the shield. But now, look at that. Nothing's hitting us anymore. Wonderful. Okay. So I think the best thing we can do now is make a full set of copper armor just until we find better stuff. How much ore do I have left? None. Okay. So I need to put more wood in there so I can make 2 more. Let's see what else. Oh, I have 21. Okay, so we are actually chilling on this, so that's good. So I'm going to let that kind of do its thing, and hopefully we can get some more copper going. So while I was waiting for the copper to smelt, I put my pumpkins and the lettuce into my campfire that I had, and I made roast vegetables. I didn't even know that was a thing, but guess that's what I get for trying things out. I wonder if anything else works. I mean, let's see. Can the carrots? Some roasted carrots? Roast vegetable? Okay, cool. So there's different recipes that you can make for different health bonuses. That's actually really good to know. All right, so we have a couple ingots ready for us. So let's go ahead and make a couple pieces of armor. We'll start off with our helmet, naturally. And let's see, we need quite a bit. So you need 6 for the helmet, and then you need 11 for the body, which seems right. I mean, the body typically takes the most. And it also auto-equipped it, so that is also good to know for future reference. So it does auto-equip. Now, another weapon I did want to try would be the bow and arrow. So luckily, we have more than enough of that. So let's go ahead and do that and just craft a bunch of arrows. Now, I will say I do not have a good shot with arrows. So I'm going to make as many of these as possible just because I know I'm going to need them. And hopefully it should be fairly simple here. We can also make the farmer's workbench, which craft farming accessories. So we'll get there once we kind of dive into farming. But the main goal today is to try to get into that temple. All right, so we did sleep, so the daytime is coming up. Let's see if it sped up our furnace at all. It did not. I was low-key hoping that while you slept, it kind of like went quicker, but we're not going to get that lucky. But I think that might be a good idea down the road. All right, so with the little bit that we have now, let's go ahead and make our body. So that is most likely going to be better than this. Let's see. It's actually worse. Okay, so we just wasted copper, but that is okay. We'll go ahead and put the armor into our inventory here. So after I mistakenly made that chest piece, I did make us some gloves. Gloves are going to be kind of important, so I'm glad we got those. So next, the only thing we need now is going to be the pants. Now, I don't believe I have enough copper for those. I need 9 ingots. I have 1 in here. I don't believe I have any more in here, which I don't. So we're gonna have to go get some more, which is totally fine. I will catch up with you guys after we do that and get cruising. All right, let's go ahead and use our bow and arrow on the bear here. Let's see just how well it does. Looks like we can hold it. Looks like it kind of supercharges. As you guys can see, I have the health bar. It only stops him for a second, so... Okay. We gotta create some distance here. The bears are ruthless, man. We gotta really kite this thing. But, luckily, we are able to kind of keep our distance on this. Oh, not right there, though. We're like 1 shot. Ooh! Okay, he gave up. But we got him. Very nice. So we will take that. Wonderful. So I've been running around for quite a while, and I have not seen any ore sticking out of any of the mountains, which is truly unfortunate for us. So, with that being said, luckily for us, we did find a mine shaft, so I'm hoping that that yields something for us. So I'm going to start heading that way. So heading to the original mine shaft, I did find a different one, so let's go ahead and see what's in here. It looks like we found a chest already. Oh, there's iron in here. That is wonderful for us. Very good news. We have a lesser health potion and some wood. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I don't have my torch out anymore, so this is going to be a little bit different for us. That is a-okay. I could place them. Actually don't even have them on me anymore. Man, I am failing super hard right now, but I'm going to pick up a lot of the stuff I find just so we have it. Sounds like... Oh, I can turn these on. Wonderful. Okay, so there's actually built-in torches. Okay, so we feel a little bit more powerful now, which is things we enjoy. Okay, so if you break those, you do get things for them, so that is good to know. Go ahead and try to take out these enemies. Ouch. Alright, so we took them out. I would say with ease, but that was the opposite of ease. My combat is going to have to get up to tip-top shape if I want any chance of surviving in this world. We did find another chest. Oh, more iron. Okay, so we're getting really lucky. And another chest piece. If only that could have been pants, that would have saved us completely. Oh, there are some monsters here that I have not seen yet. Looks like there was a white spider. Okay, so the bow and arrow seems like it's not bad. Yeah, like half health on the one hit. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to be doing that. And then there's that big spider here. Oh, he's gross. He's powerful, too. Okay, he's not moving, so I will take that. I missed my charge shot on him. Alright. Oh, there's a giant rat. What is down here? Are the bats angry at us, too? No? Okay. I'm trying to play this very, very cautious. Like, what is this? We got some linen. Another giant rat. I feel like my sword may be better for this close quarter here. Go ahead and heal up. I don't think I have too much more food, unfortunately. I have the wild meat, but I have my health pot. I'll go ahead and put that in here. Looks like I left most of my food at the house. Well, if you can't go through it, break it. Oh, okay. Keep moving. Let's go ahead and turn that on so we can see. Now, one thing about me is I will get turned around a bunch and then just get completely lost. And I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. We got a new thing here, a glowing red mushroom. Very, very neat. Okay. Wonder if it would be smart for us to make a campfire and make some food. Yeah, we need some sticks. I don't have any of those, though, unfortunately. Let's just keep on the original mission here. Oh my gosh, what is this guy? Okay, hold on. That is a mob I have not seen yet. It won't let me attack him for some reason? Okay. Why won't it shoot? It won't shoot my bow and arrow. Okay. Hand-to-hand combat. Whew. Alright, so I got a scrap mace from him, which is an uncommon, and I think that might have been it. Interesting. Okay. So I wonder... I had to have been doing something wrong. Guys, I'm silly. I don't have any more arrows. Our next big issue... Well, again, we live and we learn. Though, I don't know if I necessarily enjoy that it still allows you to do the animation, even if you don't have any arrows left. Alright, so just in case, it looks like we're at the end here. I'm gonna use this potion, just so we have a little bit of extra health here. Because last thing we want... Okay, so we found an apple, so we have 6 of them. Let's go ahead and eat those. Yeah, apple's good. Apple's good. We like apples. There's so many monsters over here. Take him out. Looks like there's another... Oh my gosh, they're so disgusting. Now I have to fend off both of them here. It's okay, it's okay. Our sword broke. Our sword is broke. This is not good. And now we're poisoned, which is even worse for us. I've never wanted this apple more in my life. Come on. Okay. Then there's more monsters. This thing is riddled with monsters. But luckily for us, we do have this scrap mace, so we have something for us. Now, let's take our loot. We'll just keep going. Okay, this thing hits like a truck. Okay, we like this. Alright, I had to run out of there. My health was getting very low, and I'm getting chased by 2 of them now. Which is totally fine, but that is not what we signed up for. Wow, they just keep chasing you. Okay, I was expecting them to maybe slow it down a little bit, but they... Okay. Looks like we lost aggro rage. Whew. But I will say, I don't think we necessarily got anything besides the iron ore that's really worth writing home for. So maybe we'll, I don't want to say avoid the mine shafts, because, at least for now, just because that almost did not seem worth it for us. I'm gonna have to make new tools, so I'm gonna run back to the house and do that. I should have did that before, but, we progress. Luckily for us, we do have enough equipment for a lot of these, so that is good. I am half tempted to maybe make another sword, though, just because the sword did seem a lot better than, like, these maces, just because they attack quicker, so I might go ahead and do that. I'll make a one-handed crude sword, and we'll just use that. Now, let's see if it lets us smelt both of them. My guess is not, but I am curious, because I do want to see how that works. Because there are 4 spots for output there. If I had to guess, it's going to smelt these first and then the iron, but we will definitely see. Another thing that's going to be good for us is this repair kit. Luckily, we did get some iron, so we'll be able to kind of repair our tools. Now, I don't think it'll necessarily be worth it with these stone tools that we have right now, just because, I mean, they're just so easy to get. But I feel like they'll definitely be way more worth it down the road with, like, maybe the iron pickaxes, the thorium, you know, things like that. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. We have the repair kit, so that is good to know. And obviously we do have more stuff. You can make furniture and things like that. So I'm excited to kind of dive into this as well. You know, the chef's stove. We have a lot to go so far. Not going to make this same mistake twice here. I'm going to grab our food that we nicely made earlier. And we're going to eat some of it because we are hurting right now. So let's go ahead and place that there and eat up. All right, so we have some iron and some copper, so that is good. Let's see what that opens up for us. Now, I can make better tools, which honestly, I don't even know why that didn't come across to me, but we can make some iron tools, which is very good for us. I'm trying to see if maybe there's any other weapons or anything that, you know, might be better for copper. But it looks like we can make a copper pickaxe and a copper hatchet. Now, I don't know if that is something we should do now, just because I do want to go back to the temple. Before this episode is over, we will get into that temple, no matter what. So, I do want to do that. And then obviously the iron takes, you know, iron. We don't have nearly enough for that, but I'm sure the durability on these are going to be much, much better. So we do have plenty of food to go out with, so that is good. Now, we almost have enough for our pants here. We need 9, we have 5, so I'm going to get those real quick. And I will see you guys once those are done. I swear minerals are everywhere when you don't need them, but as soon as you need them, you're just never going to find them. Ladies and gentlemen, we found the mother lode, which is exactly what we needed, especially after that misplay by making the chest, even though we didn't need it. I'm curious to see what the other veins look like with the like the iron and thorium and stuff. I'm sure you'll have to go to the depths to find the higher tier stuff, but I am curious to see what all the other stuff looks like. While we were waiting, I'm going to go ahead and make a tanning rack. I'm going to go ahead and make a builder's workbench. And then I'm also going to make a furniture workbench, and we are going to see what these are all about. See, this is why I'm happy I gave us opportunity for the upstairs, because we are already out of room. So I'm going to go ahead and just put these down for now. We'll obviously move them, but I feel like the tanning thing's going to have to go outside anyways. It just makes the most sense to me, but we'll go ahead and place that there. We'll place the workbench just on this side of the house for now. And then we'll go ahead and put the furniture workbench right next to it. So let's see what these have to do. So we can make chests with this one. So these ones have a small lumberjack chest. Now I'm not entirely sure what the difference is, but I'm guessing the storage may be different, or it's just a style. So I actually think it is just the style, just based on how they look. And there's unknown. Find the forgotten temple and restore 10 memories. Interesting. Okay, so I wonder what that entails with the forgotten temple. Okay, I'm excited to find that out. And then it looks like there's different styles of beds. I'm actually excited to make a real bed. So we can make a Quebec bed. Wow, say that 5 times fast. Different lights. Okay, so this is actually awesome. We're gonna really make our house something nice. And of course, there's the seasonal ones. I love it. Okay, so you can make, you know, the candy canes, anything from Christmas to Halloween. Super cool. Next, we have the workbench. So I think this may be the same workbench that we have inside, but regardless, now we have 2, so can't hate it, I guess. And then now we have the tanning rack. So this is, you're gonna have to put your hides on here to make leather. So that is easy enough to figure out. Do I have any on me? Let's check that out here. Looks like we have the medium hide. Let's get it going at least. And it just does it for you. Cool. All right, so we finally have enough for the pants. Let's go ahead and put those on. Craft. Boom. We are dripped out. Even though those more so look like boots, I'm not complaining because now we're a little bit safer. So we have some armor now, so that is good. We have 21% defense. I think that may be enough for us to go to the temple. I really want to see what that is, especially after the furniture thing that I just made. I am very interested in seeing what the memories are. So let's go ahead and try that out. Eventually, I'd like to build like an actual farm by our house and everything just to be a lot more sustainable. I am excited to explore more. That is one thing I really enjoyed, like finding that little village. I was not expecting that. And I'll be honest, I had no idea they were even in the game. And the little villager people that are actually adorable. We have arrived back at the temple. I do want to explore more of like what this is and, you know, that kind of stuff. But I do want to take out that guy down here because he is guarding something. Like that portal. I don't know what that is, but I'm excited to find out. Do I have arrows on me? Yes, I have 22 of them. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and try to get this guy with range. I'm going to run. I'm going to try to kite him over this. And miss everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's a big chest right there. I'm going to let this one... Yeah, we cheese enemies around here, okay? I've played enough video games in my life. Well, we only have 9 arrows left, and I am missing some easy ones, so... But it looks like we are going to take him out. Nice. Okay, so we... Guardian down. I'm gonna call him the Guardian. But, yeah, okay, so now there's a portal here. What? Before I go in here, just in case, because I don't know what happens... Is there anything else for us to look at here? I kind of want one of those statues for the house. Okay, so high roll chest. What is in here? We got leather, essence of light, more arrows, some seeds. Not much of a high roll, but I'm going to take this because free chest, you know. What else is down here? So we have another little shrine thing. I wonder what will happen if I place anything at them. Another chest. We will always take food. And it looks like that is it around here. I'm going to check around this corner just in case. Don't want to miss anything. All right, nothing there. So without further ado, let's go in here. What is this? Okay, so we are in the Forgotten Temple. This looks incredible. This is unreal. And there's little people here. There's NPCs here. Okay. I wonder if I can talk to these ones. It's the same people from the little village. He's waving at me. What's up, dude? Honestly, I love these guys. These guys are adorable. It looks like there's just a pathway. Everything is so just nice and majestic here. Hello. I love how they all just stop and they just start waving. Oh, so there are other NPCs down here. Okay, so what do we got here? Who's this guy? Another trader. So he does under construction sign. Technical. Interesting. So we got Klopp's merchant. Okay, and he restocks tomorrow at 6 a.m. for me. I will be at work. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see your restock, man. And then who are you? We got another rootling merchant. So they have different things for the life essences. Okay. We got, oh, so there's different ones. There's greater life essences, and then there's essence of life. Very good to know. I did not know that. But you can buy different things from this person as well. So like dough, salt, spices. I feel like this game is super intricate, and we just have not unlocked that potential yet. There is so much stuff around here. Hello. What is in here? Okay, so there's another bed. I'm afraid to, like, break stuff. I don't want these people to, like, hate me. All right, so what is this? So I can interact with it. You have unlocked the memories feature. Void's curse keeps Orbis locked away, but there may yet be a way to break it. A deity rests within the heart of Orbis. Seek out memories in Orbis's myriad creatures and record them here to restore her will. Your inventory can now store a limited number of memories under a special section. Okay. Discover memories. Oh, so this is like collecting. Oh boy, this, yeah, we are going to be busy on this. This looks fun. So I'm going to record 3 memories. Okay, so something's happening. Okay, so what did I record? So I recorded a sapling. Oh, it tells you when you found them. So 12126. Okay, so that's, as you guys know now, at the time of recording. And then what else did we find here? So we found one of him. We found a frog. Okay, and then we also found him today. And then what else? What else? Oh, you get chests based on how many you do it. Oh, you can craft new things. This is interesting. Remember how I was saying earlier, I bet you this is a lot more intricate than we think. That duck is my spirit animal, by the way. But I found him in here. Very cool. Okay, so basically everything we see, there is so much stuff. There's critters, whatever an outlander is, there's livestock. Okay, so my end goal on this is I want to find everything. I think that would be really fun. Okay, very cool. Very cool. I'm excited to keep trying that out. What else do we got? What is this stuff? We got more works in progress here. I just saw something that said interact. Okay, so I can't actually interact with it yet. So I'm guessing these are going to be something in the future. Now, I don't know exactly what these might be, but I mean, if we're just now having memories right there, I can only imagine what else they're going to add here. This is super interesting. Like, I thoroughly enjoy this. What's out here? I feel like I shouldn't be out here. Oh, it's the edge of the world. Oh, gosh. I'm not going to get too close because my luck, I will fall. All right, so I ran by a bunny and a doe, and every time I look at them, and a minnow, I get different discoveries at the bottom right there. So that is cool. So it's all like seamless. I don't actually have to do anything with it. Now we have our special traders here. Let's go ahead and wow, let's record our new 5 memories. Okay, and we're almost at a chest. So once we unlock 10 memories, we'll be able to craft 3 decorative chests and 2 eternal seeds. Don't know what eternal seeds are, but I want it. This was so, oh my God, there's a guy up there too. This was so worth beating that guy for. I can see why he was guarding it. I love how happy the NPCs are. Why does that squirrel have a thing over his head? Interesting. Okay. I just want to go discover everything. Like, I'm just running by stuff and I'm just like, whoa, cool. Okay, so I can't actually pick up the rubble here, which, understandable. Probably can't do too much around here. This is probably just the staple for what it is so far. But I mean, for a, you know, super early access release like this is insane. Like, I can only imagine what that is. Like, you know, there's so much opportunity for all of this. And honestly, just like, look at this view. Like, this alone is just super nuts. I do like with the whole memory system, it literally gives you a reason to explore, because I guarantee you I'm not going to find everything in one small area. Like, it's probably going to be underground, in mountains, you know, in the giant lava area that's over by our house. I feel like there is the opportunity to spend many hours in this world. And honestly, I'm so down for it. And with that being said, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here with this beautiful view of the Forgotten Temple. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying these kinds of videos and, to make more down the road. So I'm really enjoying Hytale. I hope you guys feel the same way that I do about this game, because when I first played this game, I didn't know what I was expecting, but this game has potential to be something incredible. It's already very good for its early access phase, but I can only imagine, with the amount of passion that this team has, where this game's going to go. And let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, if you agree, or what even your favorite thing about this game is so far. And with that being said, guys, hope you have a great rest of your day. I will talk to you soon. Hey, what's up, guys? Outro Selek here. I just wanted to take a quick second to say thank you so much for watching the entire video. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like or subscribing really helps out way more than you think. It's thanks to people like you, as well as the people you see on the screen right now, that content like this is even possible. That's all for me. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Have a wonderful day.